DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. So time to get started with the progress series proper for everything you want. So I'm going to play the intro, which I find it kind of weird that it's just referred to as the intro because it's played through most of the song, except the chorus and the bridge, but just getting picky over words at that point. So from what I got from the instructional video, it's everything's tuned down a half step, so flats all around. I'm going to use the bridge pickup. Tone is down to about a 3. And let's see, for the actual playing, it's going to be on the high E and B strings, and the notes are going to be, let's see, what's it, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And the way that ends up playing out as far as picking, it's going to go D, E, E, D, E, E, D, E, G, F sharp, then D, E, E, D, E, E, D, E, C, B. So D, E, E, D, E, E, D, E, D, E, E, D, E, E, G, F sharp, D, E, E, D, E, E, D, E, D, E, E, D, E, E, C, B. And if that didn't sound too bad there, here's what it actually sounds like on the guitar. Now, so far so good, but one thing I got to point out that's kind of a problem: fretting easy, picking kind of tough, because the way Matt Scandal does it is, from what I can see in the video, he left his thumb on the G string and was strumming the B and the E strings with just his index finger, but I was having trouble with that. I ended up kind of missing one or the other, so I've been kind of using my thumb and my index finger to pluck them simultaneously, which also not perfect, only slightly better. So I guess that's the thing I got to work on, making sure I can strum both. It's easy enough to strum the high E, obviously, because it's the first one to deal with. I just got to make sure my strumming is clean enough to where I can get both every time. So that's what I got to work on for that one. And then as for sound, I actually bought a mixer Phase 95. In the video, he actually uses a Phase 90, but they didn't have that in stock. I figured 95 gives me a few more options, so I can do this and also try some other crazy crap further down the road. I think they said for this one to turn the speed all the way down. So here's what that sounds like. Yeah, sounds kind of cool. I just got to make sure I dial in my technique to make sure it comes through correctly. I can already see it now. Pretty happy with how this is starting out. Should be pretty fun. But anyway, that's it for this one. This is DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. See ya.